Welcome back, everybody. What's going on? If my voice is sounding bad, it's because I've been doing all last couple of days. 'Cause I've been really sick, but I was able to speak today finally and get my voice back. And I'm excited popcorn disaster and dumpster fire thing. We might as well just stick with it. But I was able to cleanse my palate. I was able to watch The Bear, and among other things. But before we get going here, I'm not gonna do the show by myself. I gotta bring in two cool dudes. My friend Chris and Justin. Come on in, guys.
Hello.
What's
Where
going
are
on?
you? You're supposed to be beside me. You're not.
Yeah, no, I don't want you to have what I just got. This flu is bad. You
Wait.
do not want to. I know. I should be there.
You're there. You're not.
Yeah, I'm there in spirit. I'm there in spirit.
Yeah. But Justin's there. Where's Justin?
I'm in Narshada. I finally figured out how to get this fucking thing to.
He's been working for the last hour to get this green
None of
screen
my
up.
buttons are working. God damn.
Yeah.
Well, I got something working at least.
Hey, is our audio working, everyone?
Yeah, your audio's working.
It is.
You're frozen in time, but oh no, you're getting there. You're getting there. It's almost coming together, but your audio's
Oh no!
fine.
When you started, you were like 240p.
Oh, all right.
Elvin, I don't think you know what Hawk 2 means.
I'm pretty
Your
well
voice
aware.
is sounding weird because you were Hawk 2ing all week.
Yeah, I was spitting out phlegm.
Oh,
That's what she said. Never mind.
Yeah. Oh, hit that button. Come on, Justin.
I did,
Yeah,
and it's
Yeah.
well, everything else is working. All right,
Well, you're frozen
So-
in the right spot. You're like,
I'm not frozen.
my
So everybody's
internet's
watching the-
plugged in directly. It ain't my internet, I'll tell you that.
Everybody watching the debate?
Debate's still going on. I thought it finished just now.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Everybody watch the debate?
I watched about 45 minutes of it. I'm just like, yeah, I can't do this anymore.
Yeah. It's past their bedtime anyways, those two guys.
That is true. They have to have their milk and get tucked into bed. So.
Yeah.
Exactly.
We got a lot of people in the chat already chatting away. I love this. This is awesome. Let's see here. Let's pick one. Rasper saying here, what is he saying? Alvin, we need to talk about you shall not say once you've got what?
Huh?
Oh, that's Croatian. To quote John Cleese in Faulty Towers. Don't
mention the war.
I'm pretty aware of not to mention that war. I've had in the course of my soccer career met a lot of Croatians and Serbians, and they don't like each other.
Oh, you mean when you guys talk about your love for FUBU?
Yes, it is. What you say, Phoebe?
You know, it's so funny how I forget that word every week until I come back here and then, oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
It's growing to one of the largest streaming sports platforms in North America right now. It's like growing every year.
only because of our tutelage and
Yes.
our
Yeah.
promotion.
promoted
They
it
should
so
sponsor us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
FUBU.
Damn you, Fubu. I just canceled
This
this.
week brought to you in part by FUBU.
Anyways, how goes the week for you guys?
Yeah, things are good. I don't know. It's so funny that you're not in the studio tonight. Remember last week how hot it was? It's freaking freezing in here tonight.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know.
I've got two lit lights just on me for warmth.
I got a sweater on. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird.
that's crazy.
Yeah,
I don't think I've ever felt cold at that office ever.
no.
For Asper, I can't change to a blue screen because I've got a green screen behind me.
Anyways, yeah. I started watching a new show this week.
Oh, okay. Let's
Another Apple banger.
Green.
There, it's green now. So we talked about this before. It's Presumed Innocent, Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yes,
This
I
is,
saw that. It was
yeah.
promoting it on their website. Yeah.
Yeah, so they drop an episode every Wednesday. So this is based on a book from the 80s and also
Books.
I know, silly books. And also it was a movie in the 90s with Harrison Ford. It's good though. I've only watched 2 episodes, but it's really, really good. Basically, he's a lawyer and he has an affair and then she's killed and blah, 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 whatever. It's just, he's accused. So it's already, I know it's a bit different than the 90s movie and it's different than my wife says than the book as well. So no, it's another Apple's, got another hit on their roster again. So anyways, yeah, Presumed Innocent. It's good. You know, you have
Justin,
you have to cleanse yourself with good stuff after you watch.
Oh, you know what? That's great you mentioned that because I was very limited to what I was able to watch the last few days because I was sort of bedridden for most of the time. Um,
Because of all the hawk
when I came to, um, and my clothes were still on me and my wallet was still I had money in it. My family didn't rob me. Um, I was able to watch The Bear
Oh,
season three.
season-
Yeah, I
all of
watched.
it?
season 3.
You watched
I
all
watched.
of it?
I watched 5 episodes.
Nice. And
I would say it's the third best season.
Yeah. I
So
mean,
Not as
it's-
good as 1 and 2. It's not. But it's not horrible either.
Yeah.
It's right now it's starting to pick up,
Mhm.
but the first couple episodes are especially the first episode was very very slow. The first episode almost felt like a summary of what happened in the past.
Right.
okay.
It was not an actual episode. It was a lot of let's do some callbacks and then let's talk about how those callbacks gonna affect him in the present time and going in the future. A lot of background music happening. It wasn't really a traditional episode that we're used to watching for that show. So then after
season,
that, so it wraps
season
up.
2 had kind of a similar start as well.
Yeah.
It was a slow start. Season 1 was definitely like balls to the wall, constant, just rage and people throwing shit. So
I can't even. I'm almost done season 2, and
Yeah.
honestly, like I can't even really think of what happens in what episode. They all just kind of like flow together. It's almost so. But you're right. Season 1 was great. So, but I've heard that already about season 3. That's just kind of like it's just starting to pick up. So
yeah, which I
Yeah.
mean, saying that though, like season 1 won how many Emmys?
a lot.
So like,
Yeah, but it was
Going-
also under the comedy category.
yeah, that's true. But like going from
That's
an
strange
Emmy
though.
award-winning season to now being like, well, it's
Yeah.
not as good as the best thing I've ever seen.
Yeah,
Like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, no shit.
He won as actor. She won as actress. It won
Yeah.
best. Yeah, but it was,
Writing.
even with like I think the Golden Globes, it won everything too. But again, they put it all in the comedy. I don't know why, but
Mm.
I
Well,
don't.
that was- yeah.
I don't know. I don't find
Do you think
myself
maybe that was
laughing that much during it.
you think maybe that was strategic
Yeah, probably.
because there was
They didn't wanna-
nothing else really for
go up
comedies coming out at that time.
or it just didn't want to go up against. I don't know. But yeah, it seems kind of strange. But I don't. It's definitely not a comedy, but it's. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's definitely a good show.
It's
And definitely,
dramedy.
it's definitely
It's a comedic thriller.
comedic drama. I don't know. I mean,
I think
it's
it's a
worthy.
realistic show.
Actually, that's the whole point. Other people that have worked in those kind of restaurants have all said that. Like, this is almost too realistic.
Well, yeah, it's flashbacks. You
Yeah.
get like 1,000-yard stare if you've ever worked in a kitchen. Yeah.
I worked in a kitchen. I know.
Yeah.
Also, it's funny because I find myself not hungry watching that show.
Yeah, that's true.
That
I
place
watched-
that kitchen is so dirty.
I watched
No. They cleaned
like
it
an
up.
hour
Come
and
on,
a
they
half.
cleaned it up.
I watched last night. I watched like an hour and a half kind of breakdown of what's his name, the guy who did Super Size Me,
Oh yeah, Morgan Spurlock.
Morgan Spurlock, and it was like a breakdown of what was happening in the background while he was shooting that, and why he was feeling like shit constantly, is why his liver. Anyway,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
it was like an hour and a half breakdown of his story, and then I was just like, man, I want McDonald's now.
Yeah, when I watched Super Size Me, I wanted to eat McDonald's for sure. But, yeah.
Okay. Hold that thought. So, I actually got to watch the McDonald's movie, The Founder.
Oh yeah,
Oh, with
Michael Keaton.
Michael Keaton.
Yeah, Michael. So it was on my Netflix recommended it on there. I was just
It's a good
perusing
movie. I
through.
liked it.
Yeah.
So I never got to watch it. So finally, when I got the taste back in my mouth, I was
After
like,
all that hawk doing.
yeah, hawk doing, right? So I told my kids, hey, let's sit down, let's watch this movie. And we kind of looked at each other after like the first 5 minutes, like, should we just get some McDonald's?
For
Good
50
call.
cents, which was what they sold
Yeah,
it
I'm
for.
like, good call. So I ordered some McDonald's and we ate
Yeah.
it and we watched The Founders, and my kids were shocked at the history of it all. Now,
Yeah.
I heard they depicted him more villainish than he should have been.
Probably. It was
But-
more entertaining to watch, but
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but my kids were like kind of shocked. They're like, "Oh, I don't know if we want to eat McDonald's." I'm like, "Yeah, you're right. You're gonna eat McDonald's next week."
yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it
I'm pretty
was
sure
pretty-
though that original McDonald's that the two brothers started is still there, right? In California, but it's not
Probably.
part of the franchise or something like that. Or something like that.
well, they don't call it McDonald's; they call it something else, right?
Oh, okay.
They could
Oh,
not
right.
use
It's like
the word
Two
McDonald's
Brothers
anymore.
Burgers, something or whatever.
Right. Right.
They have to have M Brothers or something like that. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you're right. They definitely, like every movie does that. They just, whatever, change the story a little bit, but it's still true that he did that to them for sure.
Oh, it's sad. It's really sad
Yeah.
how he just stripped them apart.
Yeah.
People, you mean corporations don't care about people? Weird.
Well, it's more of this one individual snaking his way into this thing, right? The corporation
It's-
came afterwards, but
Yeah. It was when he learned.
the way the movie rolled out. They said that he at the moment he saw this operation, he knew what he wanted to do.
Right.
right?
But it was really actually when the guy told him that it's about the land.
Yeah.
That's what he didn't realize that you own the land. And that's when
Yeah.
it really took off.
Yeah,
right?
you're in the business of
Real estate, yeah,
real estate.
not burgers.
yeah.
For sure.
It's crazy though, and then the gentleman shake at the end to get 1% royalty never came about because it was a gentleman shake.
Yeah.
I thought there was some sort of law in the U.S. was a verbal contract. A verbal contract.
Yeah, but you can't prove it. It's 1950, whatever. And that probably actually became law after this.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
or because of
Well, the
it.
Maybe
lawyers were in
because
the
of
room,
this.
so there was proof if they needed evidence or needed. But you're right. Probably the law came in afterwards.
Yeah,
right?
or
Yeah.
because of this.
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's well. I mean, we enjoyed the fries. It was nice.
Yeah, No, I want some McDonald's now.
It's funny
then I
how
wanna
you were talking about that. and I
Screw
just
over a
happened to-
corporation at the same time.
Yeah, burn it down.
We're going to Wendy's, everybody.
Yeah.
Nah, Wendy's
Wow.
is worse.
No, Wendy's chicken sandwich is good.
No. I'm not talking flavor. I just mean the people
Oh.
running it.
Oh, okay. That I do not know. Yeah, I know Burger King's pretty horrendous. In terms of
Food or
running it.
the corporation? What are we talking about here?
corporation?
Food?
Sorry.
Oh,
Yeah. Let's talk about celebrities then. Shall we get into this week in Hollywood?
Go for it.
All right, let's do some birthdays here. Okay, let's do happy birthday to Tobey Maguire.
Spider-Man.
The
He would be 45.
not the
I
original
don't know.
Spider-Man, but the original in terms of rebooting the movies.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, he
So-
was for a lot of people, right? Because
Yes, including myself. Yeah.
93, I think was the first.
Yeah.
The first Spider-Man.
How old is Toby, guys?
45. Justin,
48.
What does the
no.
chat say?
anybody? Toby?
42. I'm gonna say.
You're gonna say 42? Okay, and you said
Yeah.
45, right, Chris?
I said 45. He might actually be older, but let's see. Kiwi thinks he's 12.
Yeah.
Perfect,
Oh
Kiwi.
God,
Can we-
Kiwi. I hate it when you're always
Kick
right.
Kiwi
Kiwi.
out of the chat.
Should we block
you,
him?
you never choose like 110. 5 years old.
Well,
50,
Cowabunga did say
Cowabunga.
50.
He might be right.
Okay, don't search it up, people. Don't cheat, okay? Well, his birthday, he's actually 49.
49.
He
Yeah.
actually, I mean, you think about it when they had
Cowabunga was 1 year off.
yeah. When he came back for No Way Home, he does not look that old. He still looks the same. He's got the Paul Rudd genes going.
Yeah.
you think
He's got
it's
a little
his-
more crow's feet,
you-
but other than that,
You don't think it's a combination of makeup and effects?
no, it's children's blood.
Well, that's true. I don't think they I think no, I don't know. I think Tobey Maguire would have been like, no, I don't want to, don't de-age me. But I think I've seen him in interviews. He still looks that good. So
Or it's what's her name's makeup line? Goop. Whose was that?
Coop.
Goop. It was Gwyneth Paltrow's wellness brand.
Oh,
It's called
Right.
Goop.
keep you younger.
Yeah.
All right.
And then didn't
All
she
right.
talk about like using piss? I think too. She was a big proponent of drinking that.
Drinking your own pee. All right.
That's not
It's
a
all
legend.
The preservatives in our food.
Yeah, we're just pickling ourselves.
Yeah.
All right, happy birthday
Speaking
to
of
not a
McDonald's.
celebrity. I guess maybe in today's world, but I don't really consider her a celebrity. Khloe Kardashian. How old is
Self-made.
Khloe? I
Younger
don't think it's
than
self-made.
me,
More like mom.
32.
drag.
Yeah, yeah. Sorry, family, whatever.
Yeah, family.
Yeah, selfless.
Mm.
Sorry, what did you say? How old is she?
32.
36.
36. What does the chat say? Khloe Kardashian. Don't cheat, guys. Come on.
Well, more people are probably going to know this one.
She is. I'm going to give it a couple of seconds here. All right. Okay. So Kiwi
Yeah,
got it
Kiwi's
dead on
right.
again.
Yep.
89.
Nailed
Perfect,
it.
Kiwi.
Khloe Kardashian is 40 years old.
40.
Wow. She's over the hill.
Time to throw in the towel.
Yes, over the hill.
In
Happy
40,
birthday.
45 more years, she can run for president.
In her prime.
Exactly.
Happy birthday to Chris O'Donnell.
Robin.
Yes, from Batman Forever. He also had that a movie called
And
Scent of a
Batman and
Woman.
Robin.
Scent of a Woman.
Yes, that's right.
And then he had a
And
TV show,
he was
right?
on.
He smells like a woman?
He was on Grey's Anatomy for a while too.
He
Oh,
was
yeah,
in
he
a-
was.
Wasn't he
Justin
show
was.
with LL Cool J?
He's a
He's a what?
firefighter in it?
No, he's also a doctor. I
thought
can't
it
believe
was
we're talking about Grey's
CSI
Anatomy.
Miami or
Dude, I'm
no,
on season
CSI
6.
something.
Oh, well, I've been watching it too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Sorry, Elvin. We're talking about Grey's Anatomy.
Fine.
McVet. All right, he's the vet.
Yeah, that's right. He's a vet.
He's
Yeah.
the vet.
Chris
How old is
O'Donnell.
he?
Wow. Okay, he's got to be 50.
Chat, how old is Chris O'Donnell?
55.
Uh,
If you don't know who Chris O'Donnell is,
he's the vet from Grey's Anatomy.
he's a vet from Grey's Man. He was Robin and Batman and two Batman
Said
movies,
55,
right?
right, Chris?
He knew two different Batmans, right? Val Kilmer, and then he moved to George Clooney. So,
Yep.
Yeah, I say 55.
Okay, bye, Alvin. We'll never know. 40.
Every time I have to sneeze, I'll turn off the camera.
Okay.
You know, there's a mute button, right?
I know. I'm gonna turn off the camera and the mute.
All right. 57.
57. Okay,
I
and
said
you said Chris.
55. 55.
All right. Well, he is happy birthday to number 54.
Ooh, it was close. Yeah,
Yeah.
he was also on what's Rasper saying? NCSI? Is that what it is?
Yeah, that's
Los
the one.
Angeles?
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yes.
Yeah.
The
That
one
was
that
what I think
everyone's
LL
watched.
Yeah,
That had
Everyone
LL
was
Cool
raving
J?
about it.
Right. Yeah.
yeah, LL Cool J. Yeah.
Oh.
Right.
Happy birthday to Ricky Gervais.
Oof.
How old is Ricky? And you should be able to get this because he's a drinker.
60.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'll say 63.
63. What does the chat say? You said 60, right, Justin?
Yeah. On the
60
nose.
and 63. I'll give it a couple seconds. This will be the last one, and we'll go down to some other stuff events.
If maybe people don't know who he is.
Ricky Gervais, the comedian? If you don't know who he is, get cultured. Come on.
Ricky Gervais. He's
Yeah, Kiwi's close. He's 0.
He's an afterthought.
Yeah, it's not even. He died.
Happy birthday to him. He is 63.
That's what I said.
Yes.
What do I win?
Bam.
My gratitude.
Okay.
Take it. All right. This week in Hollywood, in 1982, a sci-fi movie came out. Can you guys guess?
Yes.
Alien 2.
Aliens.
No. It's a big one,
Blade,
though.
Blade Runner. Blade Runner.
There you go. Blade Runner.
It's a classic.
Harrison Ford and Ridley Scott.
Yeah.
Did Aliens come out the same year too?
It's around then.
Yeah, I think it was
Okay.
83.
Might have been 83.
Okay. So Ridley Scott was a busy man.
86.
80s. Really?
Yeah.
Until 86. Huh. Yeah. Yeah, he did a lot back then.
So yeah, happy birthday! Not happy birthday. Happy birthday to the movie because that's what
The
it was
movie.
released.
Yeah. Yeah. It still holds up. If you I watched it a couple years ago.
I agree
still
with
like
you.
it.
I agree with it's kind of little, faded, but still, yeah.
But
not
I think
too
it's
bad.
got that. I like that look to it, though, right? It's
the
got that-
noir look, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
Okay.
this what I don't know. It's not
This
is it
movie
cyberpunk? I don't
slaps. This movie slaps in 1996. There's a hint for you. It came out in 1996.
Mighty Ducks.
What was the hint?
This movie
D2.
slaps.
Movie slaps.
Wait, does it have Will Smith in it?
Yes,
Men in
yes,
Black.
1996.
96.
Bad Boys.
Okay, you can't just keep guessing.
Well, then,
Forever.
Movie
You're gonna
slaps.
guess like 7 movies.
I have no idea. Face
Chris,
Off.
do you have any?
I'm in Nar Shaddaa,
Narshada.
as you can tell by the.
You should have did a
you know.
forest and then darken your lights.
I wanted to.
It took him so long to get this. Like,
Dude, I'm
don't-
running 3 programs right
keep
now,
going on like
and none
this.
of them are.
That would explain why
StreamYards.
you're barely focused.
I'm in
the camera's-
focus. The camera's just ass.
Yeah, blame the camera.
is it a sci-fi film? 96?
It's a sci-fi film.
And slapped. Slaps?
It's probably
I'll,
Will Smith.
I'll just tell you.
Oh, it's wait. It's Will Smith. Yeah, Men in Black.
I already said that.
No, he said Men in Black already.
Okay, sorry.
It's Independence Day.
Oh, Welcome to Earth.
Yeah. That was a good movie, though. I
was
like that movie.
Good movie.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Vivica
Well, people
Fox,
are like,
I
if
don't-
aliens are gonna come down, I want to see them blow this up, this up, this up, this up, this
Yeah.
up. And that's
Michael
just
Bay's Wet Dream was that movie. Wait, was that Michael Bay?
No.
no. But it still was probably his wet dream.
Yeah.
He's probably like having a. Oh, I wish I made this.
In 2012, this animation came out.
2012.
It starred Ricky Romano. Sorry, not Ricky. Ray Romano. Why did I say Ricky?
Yeah, I was
Oh.
gonna say.
Ray Romano. You know Ray.
Uh,
Everybody hates Raymond.
Loves.
Everyone loves Raymond. Is this another
2012,
sci-fi?
an animated movie.
Oh, animated.
Oh, Ice Age.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh,
It's
nice.
just Continental Drift came out. Yeah, there you go. Over 50 gamers said Ice Age. Bingo. All right, we'll do one more here if I can do it.
Speaking of which, the film 2012 was also directed by the same guy who did Independence Day
Oh, okay.
Huh. Interesting.
and a bunch of Godzillas.
That makes sense.
Oh, right. He's the disaster. It's Roland Emmerich, who essentially is just like, what national treasure can I blow up in this movie?
In 2006, this movie came out starring. Oh, I already can't even say these 3 actors' names because you'll give it away right away.
Okay. Who's the
How can
director?
okay.
Another hint.
This any hint I'll give you, just give it away. 2006. It involves a ship.
Hunt for Red October.
No, that was like the 90s.
Yeah, it was.
Titanic. No, that was in
Is it like a boat ship, like a water ship?
or
I
spaceship.
can't get any more because it's just too obvious.
Is it a
Too easy.
boat?
It's a ship. It's a floating.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
There you go. See,
No.
Pirates of the Caribbean: Dead Man's Chest in 2006. They are rebooting this, by the way. Disney has said,
I
and
heard that.
nobody cares.
Nobody cares.
Yeah.
You can't go better than Johnny Depp, in my opinion.
No.
Oh, so he's not even coming back.
No.
He's done.
No, he said they're dead to me. He's not
He
coming back to
publicly,
them.
he publicly was just
Oh,
like,
okay.
And I
"We
don't
are
blame him. And I don't blame him at all.
done." No.
Yeah.
They booted this guy out without even seeing a day in court. They're like, nope, you're already guilty. Sorry.
Yep.
Uh,
That was
2009.
the start of the demise of Disney.
In 2009, this movie was made by Michael Bay.
Transformers.
There you go, Transformers. All right, and that is for this week in Hollywood. We are done with that.
right.
Shall we get into the?
I guess
Oh God.
let's get into it.
Oh God. I don't know. I should just stayed sick.
I almost forgot to watch it.
That's the thing. I keep being like, oh yeah, I have to watch this.
I have to watch the afterwards.
But actually, I was kind of excited to Achu, bless you, to watch this one.
because
It was because the last one was so shit.
it's like anything's better than this.
Well, because it was like it stopped right as the fight was about to start.
Yes.
And the one good thing about this show that I've said is the choreography has been pretty all right, or it's been the best lightsaber fight choreography. It's been the best hand-to-hand combat choreography that we've seen so far in Star Wars TV shows.
Yeah, for sure. Like even Kiwi says, "Oh no, sorry."
Oh yeah, Elvin, Army of Darkness.
I was so sick I didn't even think about watching that right now.
Okay,
He had his
fine.
own Army of Darkness going
I
on.
probably will have time this weekend because, well, let's see if I can catch up with all my stuff that I've been alienated for a while. So I'll try to catch up and watch that. I do want to watch it because I was getting into it halfway through it. I'm like, okay, at the beginning I was like, I don't know if this is for me, but kind of warmed up to it. So I do want to get into it and finish it.
Good.
Yeah. Okay. Episode 5, Acolyte. So we're past halfway.
Yeah,
right? There's only
There's-
8.
8, yeah, 30 minutes.
Okay.
we got an hour.
Why
and a
not
half
just put
left.
the last 2 episodes together? Wouldn't it make more sense?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. Stopping at the beginning. You should never stop a show at the beginning of a battle.
And
Why
also,
is there a hard 30-minute? Why? I don't understand. They don't do it in any other shows. Mandalorian had 45-minute run, 27-minute run.
Well,
Well, if anything, streaming has proved to us that you don't need to have shows exactly the same, right?
No.
Like, look at The Bear had that 15-minute episode.
and it was one of the best cinematic things I've ever watched.
The show should be as long as they need to be. If it's 20 minutes,
100%.
great. If it's 40 minutes, great. But yeah, right.
because they don't have any their hands tied for any marketing or sponsorship or commercials, right?
Yeah.
Well, they
so-
have commercials because I keep seeing. I want the buttons to work because I'm mad. It keeps showing me ICBC goddamn commercials.
Oh, because you have the commercial version, right? I went to a friend's
What
house
version
and
of Disney do you have, Justin?
I
there's an ads one now. You can watch ads. You
Yeah.
lower your cost.
Yeah.
no, whatever.
And Amazon has no ads, but there's an ad to tell you there's no ads.
Yeah.
No,
that's
no,
true.
no. It's not an ad. It's a message from their friends.
Yeah, they're friends in corporations.
Yeah.
7 seconds to show.
Yeah, like the
That'd actually be pretty funny. Zoom. What? Out.
It's
7
over.
seconds was a great band.
All right, okay, let's get into it. I don't have any pictures. Do you have any pictures you guys can pull up?
Not
No.
really. I
Okay.
could find some.
I'll try to find some sense.
So they do the fight. And the fights were cool. It was great to see veracity with lightsabers. This finally, it's been 5-6 shows of slow, methodical.
Have we
Like-
actually even seen a saber fight to now? Like we saw at the beginning, saber to when May had knives, but we haven't. We haven't.
No,
have we? No.
we haven't seen saber to saber combat in this show at all. No.
This is the first time. Okay.
Yeah.
5 episodes in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, okay, so the saber fights were great. The choreography was good.
Yep.
But you still don't care because you don't care about these people,
No.
right?
And like they killed off everybody.
Yeah.
Who the show has spent the last 5 episodes making sure that we either dislike them or don't give a shit about them. And then had the audacity to do a slow zoom in when they died, and they're like, "Oh no!" And it's like, "But I hate them."
Or no, it had
Because-
a slow shot of what's his name, Master Soul,
Yeah.
caring, and you're thinking, yeah, you care, but we don't care.
Yeah. You've got the person who's just been a dick the entire time to her superiors, and it's just like, now she's dead. It's like, okay.
Yeah.
And
I disagree with the fight.
You didn't like the fights?
how so?
I hear your point of views, and there is some validity to it. But here's my problem with this whole fight. There's trees in the way. I can't even see a proper fight.
oh,
Every
no, no.
time- It's just
Uh,
and then
the
hold on. I just wanted to
Yeah, yeah.
add this. So there is some moments where you're like, okay, that's pretty cool. there's a big rage on the internet about him headbutting the lightsaber, but that
was the coolest thing I've ever seen.
They did Star Wars Theory. Let's give credit where it's due. He said there is a comic book where they have a specific metal.
Yeah, Cartosis.
That renders the lightsabers to not function properly for a few.
Yeah, it
overloads.
He had it on his arm too, right?
Yeah.
But the other problem the whole time, these are Jedi Knights, right? And there's a bunch of them. There's 7 or 8 of them. Why isn't any one of them using Force? Not a single one of them used Force in that fight.
No.
Or
I don't understand that.
Aren't any of them using any sort of battle like plan or something to attack? Like they're just like, go.
Well, now, and again, I'm gonna be devil's advocate because somebody needs to be.
Do it.
Yeah.
What's his name who died? The Jedi, what's his name? The Jedi Knight?
The guy who had his shirt off earlier. That guy?
Yoda or something?
No.
Yord.
He did have a line that was like, he's just chaos. Like his movement doesn't make sense. Whatever. This is the first time anyone has dealt with a dark side Force user or whatever.
Right.
So yes, Elvin, you are correct. Like they don't have any battle plan because there is no battle plan. They have never prepared or trained for this because they haven't seen them in hundreds.
No, but they do train. You saw the younglings train, so they are.
Yeah, but they're training for blasters and a lot of probably. And again, big devil's advocate here. A lot of their forms and katas that they're doing are for different forms of combat, where it's blocking a blaster or rendering someone or unarming or whatever, not against a Sith. So they're probably all caught off guard. And Yord saying like his movement doesn't even make sense. It's just chaotic.
Yord's an idiot, though. We should never listen to Yord.
But when he got his neck snapped, nobody gave a shit.
Nobody, everyone applauded. I think everyone.
Yeah, they're just like,
applauded.
Cool. The guy you spent 5 episodes acting like an idiot and getting talked down to by everyone. Now you do a slow-mo close-up on his lifeless corpse and act like we're going to be like, whoa. Like it was almost as bad as the slow-motion hallway death scene of that droid in Obi-Wan.
I don't even remember that.
Yeah.
That's how great that was.
The notion that they're... I appreciate you playing devil's advocate on this, but I think it's just silly to not be trained on Force.
Sure.
When that is one of their most go-to besides the lightsaber. And you had in the beginning, first episode, when what's her name, Trinity from or the Matrix said, we don't use our powers unless we have to.
Yeah. This seems like a pretty good time to. And
might want to use that when you're getting barbecue, and they were getting shish kebab. Like he basically
that was really cool.
I like that.
That was a good move. Yeah.
Like there were cool parts in this.
Yes.
In the fights, there wasn't, and now I haven't looked at it in slow-mo or whatever, but from my first viewing of the fight, there wasn't any glaring like, oh, he's wide open, or oh, they're just standing there waiting for their time of choreography. Like it was fast-paced,
especially compared to what we just saw with Ahsoka, right?
Yeah,
which was very slow and yeah.
It was a lot of like, and that was fun.
Even though I didn't really care about the Jedis, I was actually surprised they were killing them off.
Yeah,
like the 2 main people that get killed off. That was a bit of a surprise for me.
Yeah.
And did you notice when the Padawan or whatever her name
Jackie.
was, when she gets killed, he's got to stab her 3 times because once isn't enough.
Yeah, and also it kind of bugged me. Well, so when he pulls off the bottom of his lightsaber and has like a little Shoto blade, which is cool because it, like Jedi Survivor or Jedi, that game you can, so it's whatever canon. And I do like how they used the Cartosis metal. So they're using like old lore or old legend stuff and bringing it into the canon, which is like they're doing their homework.
But hang on, just 1 second.
Yeah.
With the Cartosis metal, I had never heard of this before. Okay.
No.
So I was questioning like, what the hell's going on?
Yeah.
Right.
But you kind of already know, like as Kiwi was saying, like Beskar can block
that's true.
metal or block lightsaber. So you're already semi aware that there are
But this is more than blocking a
It is,
lightsaber. It's
yeah.
like, you know,
But also too,
and it's only temporary, right?
Yeah, it just overloads it for like a
Yeah,
few
okay.
seconds.
Okay.
But I like the design kind of his helmet where it was all like pieced together because it's a super rare material.
Right.
So it's like he was finding little pieces here and there and then welding them together.
Right.
I still think his helmet looks stupid, but
Yeah. I don't understand why it has to have like the smiley face.
Yeah.
Like from the horror movie Smile or whatever. But anyways.
no, but yeah, like when he headbutted it, it was fun. And then so there's two things. He didn't pull and use both blades when he was fighting 6 people at once or whatever.
Right.
So does that imply that he's just so powerful and so good that he could just was like, I don't need to use my second blade? But then why is he, if like they're making him look like the most powerful Sith ever?
Yep.
And so if that's the case, why did nobody know about him? And also, how does he get defeated so quickly in the end that he just isn't an issue later on? And then 100 years later, they go, nope, nothing ever happened. So my one gripe with the Ki-Adi-Mundi thing was only if he would just like got wiped out in one battle. But no, he's apparently Goku. And
But-
it's just like mopping the floor with 6 Jedi.
So, but on that same note, so if they, because they have not told the Jedi Council about this guy,
No.
right? So in the end, doesn't anyone who knows about him have to die?
Yeah.
Which they're not going to do.
No. Well,
Well, I don't know.
maybe. So like,
I brought up the video. I actually have the episode here. I can bring
Yeah.
it up if you guys want. I'll put
Go
it
ahead.
on full screen.
do it.
Do it.
Do it.
If you watch the one thing though, like the fights were cool, but when it would just be like, here's cool fight scenes, and then they would cut to somebody staring off in the distance, and I'm just
There's
like,
a lot
show
of-
me the cool shit.
Or there's a lot of May running through the
God
woods.
damn it, I do not care.
Like,
She
And
gets up and she's looking for her droid first.
yes.
Yeah,
You should be looking at who's about to kill you first. Right? Who gives a shit about the droid?
yeah.
Yeah.
She look in the opposite direction of the fight when she gets up. Oh my god, it's ridiculous. Like, I should be worried about somebody who's gonna decapitate me.
Yeah.
So yeah, here's a fight. This Yord guy is the most useless Jedi ever.
Absolutely.
I mean, Jar Jar Binks would have been made a better Jedi than this guy.
That's why he's the Dark Lord.
I do want to give props to this guy. What's his name? And by the way, we were all correct about who he was.
Yeah,
We all
no,
had
everybody
number
is.
one.
Absolutely
it was a
everybody
slam dunk. It was a slam dunk. I want to give props to Wish.com Ezra Miller. This guy was legit jacked for the role.
Yeah.
Like, he's the bright, shining lightsaber, shall we say, in this episode.
Sure. But like,
He was far and away better than everybody else in this,
Oh, yeah.
in this episode.
Yeah.
And it was all for waste. It's a waste.
Yep.
It's a fart in the wind now.
I actually
And
liked
there-
what's her name, the apprentice or whatever her name, the Padawan. I thought her fighting was
Jackie?
But
Yeah.
again, she's a Padawan. Why is she able to fight him one-on-one and 7 knights can't do it?
yeah. Well, because they built up her character. I don't know.
Because she was in
She's a
X-Men.
Padawan.
I did like right before she died, she had a scream that reminded me so much of Logan.
Was she the same actress?
Yeah, she
Oh,
was
okay.
X-23. She was the kid in Logan.
Oh wow.
So, anyways, May is here too. By the way, people, don't forget that they're twins, and she's here
Yeah.
too. I don't know what Osha's doing. She's just standing there looking perplexed. This is the look I see throughout the whole show. She's just running
confused.
aimlessly in the dark woods, and then she decides to turn her flashlight on because hey, why do that? Why? I don't know. I want people to know where I am now. Let's turn on a bright LED light on, so she does
Especially
that.
the big bugs.
Then this guy throws his boomerang lightsaber.
Yep.
Did you notice one thing about the trees when he cut them?
Yeah, they didn't fall the correct way that happens with, gravity.
Oh my god!
It's the same physics that allows
Haven't you
to
ever
have
used a
fire in
chainsaw
space.
before, or used a lightsaber to cut down a tree?
Yeah.
No, in this planet, the gravity works opposite. Okay.
Maybe that's when they use the force. They
Yes.
Oh
moved it the other
yeah,
way.
that's true.
Yeah.
Because they didn't want to block their path, so he
Because if
force-pushed
it blocked their path, the fight would have been over.
That's true. Yeah.
It's 3
By the
trees in our
way-
way. We're done.
Where was this dude when the fight was happening?
He was
Was
somewhere
he eating
else.
kimchi in the was he was eating the soup that the Wookiee made? That's what he was
True.
doing.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah. Well,
He's
you can't
nowhere
let
to be
that go to
found.
waste.
No,
and
Wookiee,
then he
Wookiee makes a good soup.
I know.
And then she's got this gun that she already shot him with that did do nothing, and she's still
Which-
holding it up. Is second time the charm?
Stun gun.
Yeah, maybe it charges. I
This
don't know.
time it's going to be different. And our boy, what's his name again? Yord?
Yord.
How did he end up on this side behind them?
Alvin, you're asking too many questions.
Yeah, that's
The
true.
continuity person was sick that day.
Yeah. They were hooked to and
I love this look here.
yeah,
Smile
like there's
Ren.
cool shots. He's a cool villain.
He's a cool villain, but they shouldn't have had him as that idiot before. Like I think they should have. It should have been some. Excuse me. I understand they needed to reveal he was in hiding or something. I don't know. They should have just. It should have been done a different way, so you didn't think it was him.
Yeah.
I think
Could
They
have
did
been a
it as
long
a
lost
big
brother.
surprise.
Long lost brother.
They did it as a big surprise, and then it was like his face gets revealed, and then everyone's like, "Yeah, we know."
Yeah. Yeah. Pretty much
we
the
would
whole
have
internet.
not guessed it was him if they didn't make it so freaking obvious.
Yeah,
Exactly.
he starts
Everything led. He's the only
reciting
one
the
left
Sith code.
in the planet that we haven't seen.
He's
yeah,
there,
he's the only one who isn't a Jedi or the two sisters.
and he's there with them.
yeah,
Yeah.
and they're like, "Who could it be?" And it's like, I don't know, this fucking guy.
It's just
Wait, is
so
it you? No, it's not
Yeah.
me. Stop it.
How can it
Yeah.
be me?
It
I
can't
just
be
make
me.
poison. And so you what's her name? Soul tells Yord and
May.
Osha to go back to the
Osha.
ship, and Yord's like, let's go. So they're going, and then all of a sudden she stops and says, "No, we can't. He's gonna kill everybody." Hello, what do you think he was doing?
He already killed most of
Or what?
in
Why
front
would
of you.
Oh, it just drove me nuts.
He's
when
like,
she said
"Wait,
that. I'm
they're
like,
gonna die? Oh, okay, let's go back." I thought they were just asleep.
Wait, you want me to run towards the fire?
Don't say fire. They don't know what fire is or how it works.
Yeah, just lights
It's so
rock on
dumb.
fire.
And then he's an idiot too. He's a bumbling buffoon. Yeah, you're right. Let's go back. Okay, let's go back.
Yeah.
And then they see the bugs, and she's like, "Make sure no lights. They're attracted to light." Okay.
And I'm pretty sure it was him who yelled, "Oh, they're attracted to light" in the last episode.
Yeah.
Somebody did.
And then we get this apparently big moment here where, what's his name? He's asking the dumbest questions like, "What do you want? Do you want kimchi in your soup? I like pork. You like steak. Okay." Like, I don't even care what you're asking, bro. Where were you when your
No,
whole team was getting slaughtered?
Yeah, the writing was horrible.
I would have loved it if this guy, what's his name, Wish.com, Ezra Miller, was like, "Where were you, bro, when I was barbecuing your friends?" That's the question I wanted to see being asked.
I was literally watching this episode, and again, like we said, the fights were great. So every time they stopped and started talking, it was like, "Stop talking. Stop
Yeah,
talking.
just shut
go
up.
back.
I don't care.
Just keep
The
killing people."
talking, yeah. Like, let's just see the fights. You know what? If they kept fighting more and talking less, I think more people will be like, you know what? We'll give it a pass. At least they gave it everything they had with their lightsabers. But the constant stopping and talking, and then I don't know what this dude keeps doing. What's his name? Smilo Ren. He keeps disappearing through all the fights.
Because
He
he killed
fought-
everyone.
No, he fought Soul, but doesn't finish the job and takes off.
Oh,
There
yeah.
was a lot of repetitive stuff like that, and people getting saved all of a sudden. Right? There was like 3 different times when someone stopped someone else.
Also, he fights like 5 people at once, and then he gets to like face off against one person, and then
Yeah.
a second person shows up, and he's like, "Oh shit, two!" and then runs away. And it's like, I watched you shish kebab two people at
Yeah.
once
Yeah.
while choking out another person.
Yeah.
And now you're like, "Oh no!"
So May, okay,
Or when she lights up the second blade, the
Yeah.
Padawan, and he's like, I mean, he's got the mask on, but it's just his look was like,
Yeah.
oh my god,
Oh
just
no, two.
who cares? You just went through 7.
two. Yeah.
Who cares? What is 2 when you went through 7? Who cares? So
I
here
hate-
we got this.
I hate even numbers.
Yeah, that's it. Square root of
How
pi
did you
is
know?
3.14.
I hate the number two.
So we have May. Okay, answer this. Be the devil's advocate if you can.
All right, I'll try.
She literally tells in the last episode that she's gonna surrender.
I know. I was totally gonna bring this up.
She gets
Well-
to the point where she can surrender here. She goes, "Nah, I'm gonna fight you now."
Yeah.
I don't get it. I don't get
Somebody should have called her out. Another Jedi. Didn't you say that you were gonna
Do
surrender?
the
Yeah,
script
that's-
writers
I
not read
can't-
their own scripts for every
I can't
episode?
devil's advocate for that one.
Yeah.
Okay, go.
I can't.
Oh,
can't.
okay.
That's
I thought
the
you said you-
I didn't even think of that.
It was stupid in the last episode when she said it, and it was worse that she didn't acknowledge it this
yeah.
episode.
No, she was just like, you know what, that is stupid. Maybe I'll
Yeah.
backtrack it. I'll retcon the last episode.
Because
Jesus
when
Christ.
she squared off when she saw her, I'm like, oh, okay, she's gonna surrender here. We're gonna see some continuation of her trying to get some sort of
Redemption.
sorrow, sympathy, because at the end of the day, both of them are gonna be triumphed as heroes. That's what they're gonna go for here. But Osha and May are gonna be considered saviors or whatever. They're gonna give them a nice send off. That's what's gonna happen. I firmly believe. And
Okay.
so I thought this was going to be her starting of her redemption arc that she's going to have. But nope. She's like, nah. And I'm going to come after you. I'm going to kick your ass. And then we got LAPD Jedi here who's
Yeah.
reading her rights. Just cuff the woman. Why are you reading her rights? She doesn't care.
Maybe
They had to fill out the 30 minutes.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against in the court of Coruscant. Who cares? And you didn't even cuff her before you giving her rights. Just cuff
no,
her,
she
then
cuffed
give her
with
rights.
one,
Cuffed her with one, and they fought.
and then she's like, "Oh no, I didn't finish Space Miranda."
By the way, when she gets force thrown into the door, why is there only like 2 little pieces flying in? Should the whole door be breaking and shattered everywhere?
So I don't know.
No, it's
It's a
one of those
Wookiee
barn
door.
doors.
Am I
Yeah.
nitpicking? Am I
Two.
nitpicking here?
No. Well, we're allowed to at this point.
Yeah.
I don't want to.
I did like, okay, so for all of the really bad writing, I liked this interaction after he gets his mask taken off. And then
Okay,
he's
let's
like-
talk about that.
And he's
So
like,
we had
"Why
a
have you
light-
been hiding this whole time?" And he's like, "I mean, I wore a mask." And I was like, that was funny.
I looked up lightsabers, and they can get as hot as 20,000 degrees.
Sure.
If he headbutts it, fine, fair enough. How does what's her name, the Padawan, just elbow him in the head, and his helmet just flies right off?
Because it's welded together shittily. I don't know. She hit a point. She force elbowed him.
Yeah,
Use
force
the
elbow. That's
force.
it. Hey, I would have taken that actually. I would have taken that.
Force. You're right,
Force
though. There
out.
was not a lot of force in this whole episode. Like,
No.
No, she was the only one that actually used it on May.
Yeah.
They never properly used it on any. Even Soul wasn't. And then what about? Okay, so this guy just threw 7 Jedis in the last episode with the flick of a wrist.
Yeah.
Why was he not throwing them around either?
He was tired. He
Wouldn't
needed
it
a
have been
nap.
easy to just throw people around instead of fighting all of them with your lightsaber?
Yeah. This son of a bitch can fly and throw
Oh,
7
yeah.
people at once. Well, okay, that's how he keeps disappearing. He just like flies
He
floats
married
away.
Poppins'
Mary
way out of
Poppins.
there.
Mop and paint. Yeah.
Mary Poppins' way. Yeah.
Oh my god, it hurt my head. Let's go a little further here. I don't want to deal with this nonsense too much.
I found that what's his name, Master Soul, was kind of like the other. I thought the other Jedi's were better fighters than him. He was
Yeah.
kind of.
I agree.
Now, canonically, blue lightsaber dudes, they don't focus on lightsaber combat.
Okay. And is it regular to have yellow lightsabers back then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they're consulars.
Okay. I
So,
do have to say though, sorry, one other thing, that we know what's disappointing about this series, but the fact that this is the first time it takes place back in the High Republic, there's nothing really
Different?
yeah.
No. Well, and also this was advertised as this has nothing to do with the Skywalker saga, and it's like it does. It has absolutely everything to do with the Skywalker saga because it's all about Palpatine and it's all about Darth. Like I'm pretty sure that we're gonna learn the big reveal
Darth
at the end.
Plagueis is in there.
Darth Plagueis is his
Master.
and then he
Right.
dies.
So is this the one that kills?
No,
'Cause-
Darth Plagueis was the one who figured out
Yeah,
how to bend
the
midichlorians
midichlorians, yeah.
life.
Right, but
Genetics. Yeah.
doesn't Palpatine, or was Palpatine, when he's telling the story to Anakin, he says that his apprentice killed him. He's
Yeah.
that.
Palpatine was
Palpatine's the-
his apprentice
Got it.
who
Yeah.
killed him.
Right.
This is 100 years before that. So
Yeah.
Plagueis, which is also like why he kind of heals her at the end of the episode too, because which is not really known for a lot of Sith doing that. But if this is Plagueis's apprentice, then Plagueis was like it.
This
There's a lot
this guy can't be Plagueis' apprentice because that would just mess up the entire canon then, big time.
Nah, it doesn't mess up the canon.
Well, because isn't Palpatine the one is Plagueis' apprentice?
Yeah, he gets another apprentice. This one dies.
But aren't there only two?
Yeah, this one dies. So that I'm saying this guy dies at the end of this season,
And then Plagueis
kill
goes
this
gets
Sith.
Palpatine?
and then 100 years later, he gets, or 70 years later, he gets Palpatine.
See, this is the problem when you insert a new storyline in something that doesn't need it, or now it's going to create confusion going forward because you just introduce a whole new important character in this lore.
Well, it's just a prequel before Plagueis or before Palpatine was Plagueis.
Some are also saying that the way he was saying that you might call me Sith. Someone's saying that he might be part of the Knights of Ren.
I mean, his helmet from the first time I saw it, I thought that
reminds
the
you, right?
design
Yeah.
was
Yeah, but the
exactly
Knights
that.
of Ren is it's not that
300 years from now or 200
Yeah.
years? Yeah.
exactly.
Well, they were
Wasn't it because that started up from Kylo and
yes.
right? So
Well, they were a thing beforehand.
oh okay,
Yeah.
He just joined them and then became their leader, kind of thing.
but still that's so.
I do
fun.
want to talk about the helmet. A couple of things. One, that's in pieces now. So she basically broke it into pieces with her elbow.
Yeah, it's got the people's elbow.
Yeah. Hasbro is selling this helmet now for $100, but you can't get it till 2025.
Oh man,
Nobody's gonna remember this show in 2025.
no one's
No.
gonna remember the show next month.
I don't
This
even
is
want to
Fart in
buy.
the win. This is a
Yeah,
fart
I
in the
don't
win.
even want to buy Giancarlo Esposito's helmet. I almost do because it lights up a lot and it would look cool in the background while I stream, but that's about it.
And they changed the helmet. They made it a bigger area to see through. So they made the eye area actually
Yeah,
an
because
eye
children
area.
don't sue them.
Yeah. Nobody's gonna buy this. I mean, the grill
No.
teeth are really, really popular with the rappers, but I don't think they're gonna buy it. Sorry, it's not happening. What else is here? Let's talk about. So all he wants is the freedom to just kill people. Why can't you just leave him alone, Soul? That's all
Yeah.
he wants. What do you
Well,
want?
no, he wants an apprentice, and they outlaw. Like he wants an apprentice so that he can then kill his master.
I really thought this scene was funny because here are two people that Soul want dead.
Yeah, he's like,
And he's like, I'm gonna kill her. And Soul like, cool, bro. You're doing
Yeah.
my work. I don't gotta
You
do
ju-
anything now.
And you just killed a bunch of people. Why are you taking your time killing this one?
yeah,
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Oh, good. I get to revenge my master who died at the hands of her. I'm good. Go ahead.
Yep.
Do your thing. I don't know, man. Like this is so bad. How can you be this bad at putting together a script? We are no professionals here. We don't have, degrees in writing and all this stuff. I mean, unless something you're not telling me, guys. But
I wrote this.
okay, that explains.
I have farted in the wind before.
Yeah, those are our specialties. I just don't get it. Like, make this make sense.
Yeah, it feels like they're writing as they're going.
Yeah.
Let's change this. Okay, let's do this. Oh, sure.
Okay, so our boy gets snapped here,
Just
Ooh,
I
look at
think
that.
this is the first time we've seen a neck snap in Star Wars.
and I love this. This is awesome.
Yeah, it was. Like when they started fighting each other in every episode, it's like, oh, there's fights? Okay, it's good now.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying it. I'm having fun. The second anyone opens their mouth, I'm just like, shut up.
Yeah.
Fight each other.
He was the most useless Jedi anyway, so I don't like. Chris, you even
No.
said nobody cares that he's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the fact that they did it here, awesome. It only elevates the bad guy, which is what we want. We want the bad guy to be almost impossible to beat.
I'm rooting for the bad guy because he's killed all the dickheads that have been in the show.
Yeah. I mean, I was rooting for the bad guy in Ahsoka. What's his name? And his apprentice.
Thrawn? Yeah.
No, not Thrawn. The actor who died. Remember, we really liked him.
Balin.
Balin.
Yeah.
Balin, yes.
And he started off so great, and then they just like forgot about him.
Someone was I can't remember who it was. Someone's like, when he had the girl hostage, someone's like, this is Ezra Miller's vacation in Hawaii. I can't remember who it was. I want to give credit. Damn it, that was so funny. I laughed so hard. But yeah.
So here's something. In Order 66, when all these Jedis are dying,
Yes.
other Jedis sense it. Or Yoda sensed it.
Yes.
Yeah.
May did too. That's why she went to Yord and was just like, oh, we got to go back because she sensed when Jackie died.
No, but I'm saying Yoda's alive at this time. Right?
Oh, yeah. He's on the council.
Would he not be sensing
Yeah.
Jedis dying?
Yeah. I sense 7 voices cried out and were silenced.
Sense bad dialogue.
Why talking shit, I sense.
Stop talking. More fighting. I can't speak like Yoda. Fight more, talk less.
Do we want to go back to that screen, or should we just kind of summarize the ending here?
We can summarize.
We can summarize the fact that it took bugs to stop the fight.
Okay, so she tells Soul not to kill him, and then immediately goes to find a way to get him killed.
Yeah, for all they know, they're like, oh, I know these giant. I'll get 7 of Mothra's cousins to show up, and they'll just hug him.
No, nephews, baby nephews.
Yeah, that's right. This is,
and I can kill a bunch of Jedis, but these big bugs, no, I can't.
Yeah,
I can't deal with them.
Unbelievable.
So,
and then she keeps taking the poor droid's neck right off. Right?
Yeah, I love you. It's like you're not gonna kill the.
You don't have a flashlight? Like,
oh,
she
crap.
did.
My light. Best friend with a light built into it. See you later.
Oh my God! And so he just gets away with it. Like, if I'm Soul, I'll be like, listen, shut up. He just killed some of my closest friends and some valuable members of the Jedi. I'm going to chop this guy's head off right now.
Yeah.
Who are you to tell me? Shut up.
You're not even in the.
You're not even a
civilian.
Jedi.
That's what
Shut
you've
up.
been yelling at her. You've been like, civilian, shut up. Civilian, get back.
Yeah.
Civilian,
You
close
didn't
your
go to
eyes.
the ship. Shut up. So I don't know why does she have so much authority over this guy? I don't understand that.
He feels guilty about some shit that they've barely alluded to.
Well, he should feel guilty now that he's escaped.
Yeah.
And that's foreshadowing because the bugs didn't do their job.
No,
right?
he gets. So then they get separated, and then they do a Freaky Friday whatever swap.
Switch.
And
I didn't know lightsabers could cut hair that well.
yeah, so then she gets a lightsaber makeover. Also, why didn't Soul be like, bitch, why do you smell like burnt hair?
No, forget about all that.
Have you
Forget
smelled
about
burnt
that.
hair? And especially that kind of hair? Like, that
Yeah,
would reek.
that's there's a lot of hair that's
But you noticed when she did cut her hair, the hair fell the right way.
yeah.
Not like the trees.
It was
No.
a perfect cut. It was a perfect cut.
Yeah.
And then we already know what's going to happen. So she's going to be an imposter, and then they're going to kind of do a swap. And then Soul's going to see her with her shirt off and then be like, where's your tattoo? And then they're going to be like, dun, 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 dun. And it's like,
Well, she's got a giant one on her forehead.
Oh, yeah, that's right. She wears
So-
she wears a bandana for the rest.
No,
And she
no.
says,
Even
"Oh,
if the
I
hair
got
is
a
down, you
headache."
can still see it because you could see it in all the other shots they did with their hair down. And she had longer hair before
No,
they
no,
cut it off.
she'll wear a headband.
Yeah, she'll
She
do
basically
something.
undressed her sister, got her naked, took her clothes, and then put her clothes on,
Yeah.
and then
By the
came out.
way,
Okay,
the
you're
two
a Jedi.
sisters.
How do you not sense her?
How do they not sense anything?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, there is no sense.
And also, the two sisters, like this is the first time we actually see them talk to each other, right?
Yeah.
I felt that was just like totally
Useless.
Yeah.
They
Well,
try to do a little sunrise in the background to make you feel all warm and fuzzy.
no,
Nobody. I don't think anybody cared.
that scene, I mean, the writing was garbage. I didn't care about what they were saying, but it was done well. Like it was shot well because it was a body double and the same person talking
Yeah.
to herself.
Sure.
So like that was convincing because I was looking for like little tells here and there or obvious like, oh, that's just a stunt double or whatever. And that was done pretty all right.
No, I didn't say there was
you know
anything
what
wrong
that-
with the shot. There was no emotion. Like,
No.
I was just like, whatever.
It was meaningless. They try to make it look a feel good moment. Hey, they
Yeah.
haven't seen each other for 16 years. Let's give them the sunrise in the background to make
Yeah.
it all bright and happy.
Yeah.
I rather would have just seen the fight in that kind of sunlight.
Yeah, fight.
Like I would like you try to kill me, bro. You try to kill me. I was your sister, your twin. You try to kill me. I'm gonna
Yeah.
rip your head off right now. I don't care.
And
Yeah.
think about how much they used to fight in that throwback episode, right? They fought all the time.
Yeah.
They should have had they better fight.
Well, no, and then it's gonna be a which one do I shoot? And then
Yes.
she'll be like, I have the tattoo on my arm,
Yeah.
and she'll be like,
I cut the wrong one's head off. Oops.
yeah,
Yeah,
I
that's
didn't
what's gonna
sense it in
happen.
my Jedi training.
just kill them both. Just get it over with.
Or Yord
Yeah.
comes back as a zombie Jedi. That'd be awesome.
I mean,
That's from Raiders of the Lost Ark. Kills them both. Kills them both.
And then you get the stupid gopher. Oh my god, why didn't he die?
I was really hoping he was gonna get sliced at some point.
or what make him fight like a Beyblade, like Yoda in Episode 2.
Ooh, here's a twist. He's a Jedi too.
I think
he
he is.
is.
Is he?
I don't know.
Yeah. He's
They
a
might have-
Jedi
I didn't.
Oh
nah,
my
he might have
God.
just been a contractor.
contractor.
Yeah.
And then you have Mr. What's his name? Darth. I don't know.
Smilo Ren.
Wish.com. Yeah,
He
Smilo Ren,
doesn't-
yeah.
But no, he doesn't even have Darth, right? He just says,
No.
"My name's or I'm a Sith," right?
No, you might think of me as a Sith.
Yeah, he
but
doesn't have. He doesn't say
I
any
wanna
kind of
live my
name.
life,
And
man.
now the social
Quit
media
harshing
is
my
a buzz.
vibe, dog.
Some people are saying he's not a Sith. Some people saying he's the Ren because he didn't say I'm a Sith. And there's
No, he's
another
just-
thing that's wrong.
He's
Is
just
here's-
a crazy guy trying to make it his way in this messed up universe.
how
or
cringe
whatever.
was when he goes, "I'm looking for an acolyte."
Yeah, title card.
Can you
So-
imagine that in one of the big movies or TV shows? I'm looking for Phantom. I'm looking for the Last Jedi. It
They
just
do
sounds
say the
so-
Last Jedi in the Last Jedi.
They do.
But do they say I'm looking for the Last Jedi?
I mean,
no? Luke
It
says,
just
"I
sounds
won't
so
be."
corny.
Luke says, "I
Yeah,
won't
it
be
is
the
corny.
last Jedi."
yeah.
But yeah, it's not like Darth Vader saying, "Now the Empire will strike back."
Dun, dun.
There is no
Luke.
hope.
Yeah, you are our new hope. Yeah.
And then someone
Yeah,
says,
Luke.
"That's not even the title of the movie when it came out in 1977."
Yeah,
Yeah.
no. Oh man. And then so we got Smilo Ren. Why is he like fixing her up? Because he wanted to just kill her about a couple minutes ago.
He had a change in heart.
Yeah.
They all seem to have a change of heart.
He went and got some McDonald's. Now he feels better. Now he's
Yeah.
not so grumpy.
That's right. He was just hungry.
Yeah.
He watched the Founders. And so here's the other thing: is how soulless is Soul? This dude doesn't even pick up the lightsabers from the fallen Jedi.
Everyone's dead, and he's just like, all right, let's go
All right,
get
let's
to Taco
go.
Bell.
Peace. Let's get out of here.
No remorse.
No soul in Soul.
Doesn't even double check that the guy's dead.
It's true.
Yeah,
Just, all right, I'm done
Let's
here.
go.
I'm tired.
get your backpack. We out.
Yeah.
Don't forget to pick up your droid set because he's important. We don't want him.
Yeah,
to die.
or double check that everyone's actually dead.
Unbelievable, unbelievable, man. This is so bad.
It's like it's 29 minutes and 30 seconds. Episode's almost over. We gotta leave.
I'm wondering all those people who are fighting online to say this is a good show. they're running out of room to prove that this is a good show. Every episode finds ways to show you how bad this whole show is.
No, it's the same ways. Just the writing is bad. Combat's
Unbelievable.
great. Whoever was the choreographer on this, I hope they got like residuals and I hope they didn't get residuals because they're not going to make dick off of this. I hope they got a fat check for this.
Choreography was great, but the fact is that I couldn't even see half of it is my problem. It was too dark.
It was
There's
dark.
trees in the way. It could have been it probably was good, but if I can't see most of it, how do I even know if it's going to be good or not?
Well, they built that whole set. They got to use it.
They used it for Willow, right? So they had to use it again.
Speaking of Willow,
we weren't, but go ahead.
The guy who played or who was in the suits of whatever the Wookiee's name is, the same guy that was in all of the new trilogy playing Chewbacca and also in the Solo movie he played Chewbacca.
Yep.
And he was the Scourge in Willow.
He's Jonas.
That's right. You heard it. We said Willow. Okay, let's. I want to move past this nonsense. What say you guys score?
Oh God.
5.
Chris?
I think this is the best episode yet.
Yeah, I'll say it's the best. What is it? The best of the worst? That's what everyone's saying.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'll say 5.5.
I'm gonna say 5.5 and 5. I'm gonna say 3.5. Guy, Wish.com Ezra was the only reason this is getting a 3.5 here.
Yeah, he's the hero.
You have to give credit where it's due, and this guy did everything he was asked of in that terrible script and lighting and conditions. He was a standout. He made me believe that he's a true baddie and deserves more accolade for his work. But yeah, I think he's the only reason it's 3.5 for me.
Right.
So yeah.
The funny thing is,
I
don't even care what happens now. Right?
No. Well, we already know what's gonna happen. They did the Freaky Friday swap.
Now that would have been great if it was an actual Freaky Friday. Like, get Jamie Lee Curtis in here. Freaky Friday Star Wars would be awesome.
Yeah.
But
I do have some bad news for you guys though.
They've just extended it. There's 16 episodes.
Leslie Headland wants to do season 2.
No, she said I have some ideas, but that also means that it wasn't already prepared and it's not already written. So that means that everything kind of gets wrapped up in this.
But everything depends on numbers. Like if they don't have the if they don't have the numbers watching it,
the only number they need to see is 14%. That's the number they need to see.
Well, not only that, but it had less opening week than Ahsoka. And but that got a season 2. Damn it.
Yeah.
It's worse than the holiday special.
Yeah, but that's review bombs for the most part. Because if you look at the amount of reviews versus the amount of viewers, it's blown out of proportion. But it is bad.
I can't imagine they make a season 2 of this.
One thing they're doing though is they're providing great ammo for YouTubers.
Totally.
Great ammo.
I mean, yeah.
People are just loving this.
We're not taking advantage of it at all.
No,
not at all. What should we get on something more?
There's some good Star Wars news.
Okay.
That Justin will like.
Okay.
Season 2 Andor.
Oh yeah.
They're bringing back
Diego Luna.
Well, we know that. No, Krennic.
Oh.
Yeah.
Cool.
Ben Mendelsohn has confirmed from Rogue One.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Krennic was rad.
Yeah, that he's going to be probably have a small part in season 2, but he's going to be in season 2.
Yeah. And
don't know when that's coming out though.
Next year.
Is it?
Yep.
2025. All right.
2025. Well, we get
Skeleton
Crew later this year.
Let me know the date so that I could take that whole time off and go on vacation.
Yeah, but you see, you're going to want to watch Andor season 2 because
you're going to be.
I don't want to watch any Star Wars anymore.
We got to watch Skeleton Crew.
Oh yeah, there's still
with Vision.
No.
There's another Skeleton Crew. Yeah, that's the last show.
There's enough skeletons in their closet.
No, I'm gonna want to watch Andor season 2 just because
Oh.
I know the writing's gonna be 10 times better.
Well, I know you guys like it, and I'm happy for you guys. I am.
I think you're going to come around to it.
Yeah.
I'll even be happy. I am happy. Why am I not
This is
happy?
his happy face.
I'm happy we just stopped talking about acolytes.
Who?
Yeah, there you
What?
go.
I've already forgotten about it.
Yeah, pardon the wind.
So I already have my tickets for A Quiet Place.
Oh, okay.
Going on. My son and I are going on Monday, Canada Day. Gonna go
Nice.
celebrate Canada Day by watching
Nice.
a bunch of aliens eat Americans. It is, right? Takes place in New York, so
Yeah.
what a better way to celebrate Canada Day. I'm just kidding. Yeah, it's already getting some good reviews. But my question, I'm sure it's going to be a good movie, meaning be a lot of jump scares and a lot of suspense and stuff. But I really hope that there's something in A Quiet Place that relates to the overall story, right?
Mm-hmm.
I hope because I still think they're going to make a fourth when they bring back the family, because the first two movies were about this family. You're so invested in these families. This movie has nothing to do with that family, but it's got a great cast. But anyways, we'll see. But I'm sure it'll be a good time.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Anyways, that's what's coming out this weekend.
Are you going to go see Al Alvin?
No.
I know I'm too busy in the first couple weeks of July. Won't be able
Have
to.
you
go
seen
to
the first two?
I saw the Netflix one. It came on Netflix,
Oh.
right?
No, they're both released they're on Netflix now. They're both released in
I saw the
theater.
first one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was good.
Yeah. But
What do we have?
What else is Inside Out 2 is still killing it at the box office.
Yeah.
It's they're talking about how it may be a $1 billion film.
Inside Out too?
Yep.
Billion?
Yeah. Well, it is on pace. It's already the biggest movie of the year.
Really?
Yep.
What did the first one do?
I don't know. It's already, I think it's it's been out for 2 weeks now. But
I don't remember the first one doing gang. Like I know.
No,
that-
it didn't. It didn't do gangbusters.
Yeah.
But yeah, because I have the top animated movies of all time are Frozen.
Yeah. Hey, did you know the Acolyte? It was half Frozen, half Kill Bill.
That's true. Sorry. Number one is Frozen 2, actually. 1.4 billion.
Jesus.
Yeah. Then Super Mario came out last year. 1.3 billion. And then Frozen 1.
Billion?
Yes, billion. So anyways,
Hold on.
they're not saying it's going to beat any of these, but it's definitely going to be in the top 10 animated movies of all time for budget wise. So it'll be interesting to see how actually it does this weekend against A Quiet Place, because I mean it's a family, it's the summer animated family. Like, of course Inside Out 2 is going to do awesome.
The Bear, by the way,
Yep.
has already filmed season 4. Isn't that crazy?
Oh,
Yeah, they did it back to back.
Really?
nice.
Well, that's a smart way to do it.
Yeah.
In this,
that's what they did with Lord of the Rings.
well, again, we've talked about this tons of times. The problem with streaming now is like you love a show, and then it's done, and then like, okay, gotta wait 3 years for season 2 to come out.
Yeah, because they do the like, did they like it? And
Yeah.
now they're just like, well, Hulu's just like, here, take it all, take all the money.
Yeah.
Despicable Me 4 is coming out, and these popcorn and drink holders are all the rage now. I wanted to show Minions one.
Oh,
This is a popcorn.
No, it's a drink thing. So you
Oh, the drink
inside
okay.
it. And
why has he got a cone head?
That's what I don't know.
Are they just trying to make it not?
I guess it's maybe
as
one of the
possible?
characters. One of the characters has a cape. He has a cape on, so he could be one of the bad one minions
I don't know.
or good
You're
minions.
right. They don't
I
have
don't know.
cone heads, so.
But anyways, yeah, you drink out of his head there.
Okay,
All right.
neat.
They're getting out of hand with this stuff.
Yeah.
First, you have to go into someone's orifices in Dune, and then you have Wolverine's mouth. It's getting out of hand.
Didn't Ghostbusters have a bunch of them too, or something like that?
Yeah, Slimer's mouth, right?
Oh, right. Kiwi saying that House of Dragons was amazing. Anybody see it?
I saw it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not bad. I mean, it is. It's what it is. What it is. The expectation for Game of Thrones shows are now to be good or really good.
Yeah.
Nobody will accept anything mediocre at all.
Yeah.
So the minute it drops, that's when you're going to see the show probably get next, right? Too much money's been spent on that to not be really good.
But it's meeting expectations.
Yeah, people are still tuning in. It's still going to make a ton of money for HBO. That's why they have 2 more in the works, right?
2 more seasons or shows?
Shows. With the animation in the works, and they've got a winter one. So while this is going on in the summer, once this ends, the winter one will come on. So they'll have a continuation of, of this.
We'll do the
lore.
Christmas special.
No, it's going to be a season, not a Christmas.
No.
Yeah.
Should we watch a trailer?
Let's do it. Play it.
All right.
What do we got?
Do here first. I think this looks kind of. I didn't watch the whole thing, but
Alvin sneezing.
okay.
Bless you. Everyone say bless you in the chat.
Bless you. This is sorry.
Hey, Dad.
Okay.
It's a movie called Here, starring Tom Hanks.
Holy shit.
I know. Starring Tom Hanks and Robin Wright, directed by Robert Zemeckis.
That looks like Chris when he was like 20.
Like, not even. Okay, sorry. Movie called Here.
Nice to meet you, Mr.
Who's
Young.
that?
That was Vision. The guy who plays Vision.
Oh.
Sure does.
Okay, so
But watch. Once it gets back to this shot,
would we
this
get
clip.
copyright hit for the song here?
No, just talk over it and you're
Okay.
fine.
Yeah.
This is my favorite
So,
song
yeah.
ever.
He directed Forrest Gump.
What
and all
the
these
shit?
other- But wait. If you keep watching,
Yeah. Goes
you're
through
gonna
time.
notice something.
Tom Hanks is a dinosaur?
No, this is the same camera angle. The whole movie is one camera angle.
Oh.
What?
So from where their house is built, the shot goes that way, and they go back in time, and it's the same angle
Cool.
through time. So it showed them building the house. It shows him younger, stuff like that, different holidays. But yeah, those other
Wow,
shots were
they're lazier than Leslie.
yeah.
That's so cool.
Wait, the whole movie's like this?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
one angle.
I don't know about that.
What do you
That's why
mean?
I knew you were gonna be that.
I don't know about that. I
That's
mean,
a
I
cool
get it.
concept.
This is one of those weird artsy things that people try to do.
Yeah, of course.
Some
It's
people
Robert
like
Zemeckis.
Yeah, okay, cool. I mean, that doesn't mean nothing to me.
Well, it's funny that you bring. You're right because
Paul Bettany's in it. Cool. Yeah, I mean, hey, I'm sure there's going to be a certain group of people who will love it. It's
I'm more
gonna,
curious.
It's going to get an artistic award nomination, probably.
No. So here's the thing. You're right. A lot of audience will actually probably think that way. Like it's the same shot. It's the same. But I'm interested to see how do you pull that off?
Yeah.
How do you tell that story? Right. Like obviously you see it's a one family, you know, that first opening scene is him introducing his girlfriend, which is funny, right? Because they're the same two from Forrest Gump.
Yeah.
Right. So it's obviously through their lives and stuff, but then back in time. I don't know. I'm really probably won't see it in the theaters, but
Yeah.
I would definitely want to check it out because I'm interested to see how do you sort of tell that story. I mean, again, if it wasn't the cast and the director, I'd be like, I don't know. But I mean, he's done some. I mean, he did, obviously Forrest Gump and Castaway and Back to the Future, and
Yeah.
he's done some good. He hasn't done much in a while, I don't think, Robert Zemeckis. But I don't know. I'm interested to see how he pulls that off. Like, what was the last movie Robert Zemeckis even directed?
Who Framed Roger Rabbit? I forgot he did that. Contact.
I like. They're remaking Contact.
Yeah, I heard. I saw that in theater.
Yeah.
Really? That was such an iconic movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
Let's see. He
Then
did
I hope they don't
Pinocchio.
ruin it. They probably will ruin it.
And he did The Witches in 2020. And he
Yeah.
did Back to the Future, Doc Brown Saves the World in 2015. No, he did Pinocchio
Pinocchio. Okay, so he hasn't done anything
with
but
Tom Hanks. What?
he does
Joseph
everything.
Gordon-Levitt?
He does everything with Tom Hanks.
Well, yeah, but I don't remember Tom Hanks being Geppetto.
He did The Polar Express with Tom Hanks. He did Castaway with Tom Hanks. He did Forrest Gump with Tom Hanks.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah, exactly. So, anyways, yeah, I agree, Elvin, that this won't appeal to mass audiences, but I don't know. All right, this is Red One with The Rock. I haven't watched this, so I have no idea.
And a
what this
potential
is.
charity movie for us.
497. 498. 499. 500.
That's
So-
how much The Rock just made for this movie.
Oh, that's
millions.
Looking strong, Nick.
Yeah,
what's his name?
that guy.
One is gonna live.
J. Jonah Jameson.
J. Jones. Yes, that's what I was going to say.
Wait, he's
That
Santa?
was the name I was looking for, not the actor's name.
Parker.
Who's
I was
with
just
Red?
telling. Well, I was just telling Chris the
Someone took Nick.
last Christmas movie that I watched was
We're gonna find him.
I'm bringing in Jack O'Malley.
Oh, Chris
He's
Evans in
probably
this?
the best
Yeah, yeah.
tracker in the world.
oh, I
Lucy
had-
Liu.
The guy's a legend.
What am I doing here?
Last night, Red One, also known as St. Nicholas of Myra, was abducted from the North Pole complex.
so,
Are you
Just for
kidding?
sake.
Santa Claus has been
we're
kidnapped.
just doing Jingle All the Way, but
Yeah.
What the hell?
You can't trust this guy. He's on the list.
You don't mean
Yes,
the
that
naughty list.
NL4.
Are you telling me this clown is a level 4 naughty lister? A level 4 naughty lister?
Oh, is that funny to you?
You can help us find Nick.
Come on, let's
After
go.
Jumanji.
Grab a car. For what?
yeah. I
You don't
mean,
have a Wonder Woman action figure, do you?
It's not how it works. Come on. There is much
That's
in
pretty
here
funny.
that is not of the natural world.
Who's that?
Krampus.
What are they doing?
They're playing crayfish slop.
That looks like
Here,
fun.
Just go back to the car.
We need to prepare for
My
the
son's already
possibility of
said,
more Christmas.
Dad, can we do this for the charity event?
Right.
actually, yeah, this would be a fun one.
November 15th it takes place, so we could do it on the 14th of November.
Oh, I thought you were saying this comes out in November. I was just like, what the hell?
It does.
We got snow.
This comes out in November?
Yeah.
That's
November
what he
15th.
Why the shit does this come out in November?
This is a Christmas movie.
Put it out in December. When's
you
Christmas?
gotta make money.
Yeah, you gotta
gotta
roll
build
into
it up.
the new year. You gotta bring it in.
When
That
did
was
the Santa Claus come out?
So disturbing.
They're showing the whole movie.
They are.
There's a lot of.
I'm thinking for a logo, a red reindeer with nose and eyes red.
Interesting.
Okay, it
My
came out
turn.
November. Wait, when does this come? What
Oh
day
my God.
specifically does this come out?
November
he said
15th.
November
Oh,
15th.
okay.
Yeah, you look good.
That looks pretty funny.
The 14th of November. Book it.
I guess
don't actually
guess
know
there'll
what-
Be
What exactly is
Snow.
that about? Somebody kidnaps Santa? I wasn't
Yeah.
watching.
Saint Nick gets kidnapped.
I'm
Same.
too old for this shit. Oh, it says it right there.
yeah. It's been there the whole time.
I know.
Okay.
I couldn't. It took me a while to read it.
You need your glasses.
Actually,
And I
you guys
was
didn't
like,
realize before we were talking about the Acolyte. I actually fell asleep for a bit. I nodded off.
Kiwi,
Kiwi
that's
says, why
why
November?
that's when they put out Christmas movies. Apparently.
Come on, Kiwi. It's the
Why
Christmas
November?
movie-
Because I have a feeling something big is coming out in December. They're like, no, you're doing it in November.
No, I just looked up. The Santa Claus came out November 11th. So I guess that's when. Wait, when did the Santa Claus 2 come out?
probably same time.
November 1st.
They always drop
Three.
those type of
November
Christmas.
3rd.
If it's a Christmas movie,
Oh, shit,
like
there's been
Willy
4?
Wonka is not a Christmas movie.
No.
Meaning it doesn't take place at Christmas. But if it's a Christmas
But it has
movie,
a Christmas feel to it.
yeah. But I'm talking movies that actually have like Christmas
Yeah,
in the
yeah,
theme will be
yeah.
dropped in November because
Except
they want to.
for what was the movie I just told you about?
The horror one.
Yeah.
Bad Santa. No, not Bad Santa.
The one with the Stranger Things guy?
yeah,
Violent Night.
Violent Night.
Yes.
That came out December 2nd.
Oh, you want to know why? Because The Lion King comes out.
I see. I told you.
Again?
No, in Mufasa. It's
Yeah.
this
Oh.
Mufasa story.
I knew
that
it.
comes
See?
out. That comes out December 20th.
They
so they don't
space
wanna-
these things out.
They don't want to
Yeah,
compete with that.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That looks fun as hell, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just gonna be stupid funny. Yeah.
Stupid funny. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, so there's also end of November is Moana 2, which is also
And The Rock.
The Rock.
Yeah, he's
Oh
busy.
God, look at him! Look at him making bank.
And Wicked, that Wizard of Oz was a play. Wicked.
That looks
that's
bad.
That looks kind of bomb hard.
Yep.
Especially when you're up against those movies. Forget it.
But Wicked was actually a huge hit on Broadway, so you
Yeah.
never know.
The source material is great.
But
How did Cats do? Out? They were a Broadway hit.
that's true.
Yeah.
That's very true.
But there must have been some Broadway movies that did well. I
Les
can't
Mis.
think of any.
Les Mis did really well.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Les Mis. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, actually, you can't really count Hamilton because they just filmed it and put it on Disney, but
Yeah.
it's actually better that way. But
Yeah, it's the first one that comes to mind.
anyways, yeah, that'd be cool to make that your make it the
Little Shop of Horrors? Oh wait, was that movie first?
I don't know. It's a good question.
Have you guys seen the new Superman suit?
Yeah, Dee and I looked at it on Monday.
What'd you guys think of it? If I could
It
pull up some.
looks like it
pictures.
fits him.
There's a lot of people hating on it.
That's because it's the
Well,
internet.
Why are people
Yeah.
hating on it? Because he doesn't look.
Yeah, people are saying it doesn't look good.
It's comic
like-
accurate.
they're saying it's they don't like the S on it because it's a mix of old and new. I don't know. To me, I'm like, let's see in post production what happens.
Yeah.
Did you guys see this picture? These
Yeah.
pictures?
Whoa, a bald guy.
It's Lex Luthor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or a cancer patient in the Superman movie.
Oh God.
It starts off with him doing Make-A-Wish thing, and then the Zargoff, the Annihilator, shows up.
So that's a
hard.
suit with and
Yeah.
without the underwear. They're saying
Oh,
what would it look like without the underwear? I think they're like, oh, it's got wrinkles everywhere in it. This is all going to be done in post, I think.
I think it looks fine.
And who's to say this is not the one of many he'll have in the duration of his career?
And chances
one on
are
the-
they're probably going to replace his entire body with CG anyway.
Yeah.
Wolverine's half of his body is all CG, and Deadpool.
Mr. Terrific, the character in there, he looks exactly like the comic, which is great.
Nice.
I will
That's
say
graphic.
one thing: the face and the actor. I don't recognize, but like it looks good.
Oh,
Going
he's
from
been-
Cavill to that guy, it's like
Yeah, David Cornsweat, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he looks exactly like it. Everyone's saying he's a Wish.com of what's his name?
yeah. But I mean,
I feel
he
bad for
came out.
Wish.com.
yeah, someone should really check in on them, see if they're doing all right. But no, like the new guy, whatever Hemsworth, who's playing the Witcher, he looks like garbage.
Liam.
But like, yeah, Liam, he looks
Looks
dumb
like
and everything.
garbage.
Yeah, it's just like that's not our boy. But like Superman, he looks pretty good.
So who's this, Mr.?
Mr. Terrific. He's sort of like very techie, genius type
Is
of
he
hero.
good or is he
Yeah, he's a good guy.
okay?
So he's
He's
like a
motorcycle
very
man.
high level intelligence guy.
Right.
Like he's very smart and super techie.
So do you think this movie, like we know Lex Luthor is in it, is there going to be another villain too?
Yeah,
Do we
there's
know?
supposed to be a couple.
Okay.
The government's supposed to have their own version of Superman that Lex lends out to them.
Hmm.
He's supposed to capture. There's a scene where Superman's captured, and it's by these two soldiers that Lex has given to the government to use.
Okay.
So that's the storyline. It's supposed to be multiple baddies in here. So
When's it come out?
next year in
summer.
July.
Right around the same time as Fantastic Four. Right,
Yeah.
they're within 2 weeks of each other,
Woo.
and they're just about to start film. Well, no, they're starting to film Fantastic Four this summer.
And it's supposed to be takes place in the 60s.
So it's
and
another-
it's supposed to be so here's one of the baddies. Very interesting. Betty.
So are you saying Superman takes place in the 60s or
no?
no?
Fantastic.
Fantastic Four. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
So she
The-
is a high tech villain. From what I've gathered, I can't remember her name. She's actually a character. So one of these guys ends up becoming Bizarro, the male character. There's another version of her.
Mhm.
I can't remember the name, but he ends up becoming Bizarro. He's got Superman's powers. So
Wow.
yeah, that's the reported storyline. Lex is always in the background, and Lex's whole goal is to become president of the United States.
He's pulling the strings.
Yeah, he's pulling the strings from the background and just working his way up the ladder to become president of the United States. In the meantime, he's friends with Clark and I believe Lana. But Lois. Lois is actually her story is she's going to be looking and finding and uncovering dirt on Lex because she doesn't trust him and believe in him, and she knows that he's up to something. So the movie for her in the movie is just to unearth dirt into Lex's what she's working on. So
Right.
I'm assuming that she's gonna be probably cornered by Lex, and Superman has to come and save her. We'll see. Lex Luthor equals little finger. Maybe. It's a Game of Thrones reference. I don't know about the period piece for Fantastic Four. It could be horrible.
So like
And it's an alternative.
is
another
universe.
origin story.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Is there
Yeah.
another multiverse there?
Yeah, it's an alternate
Oh.
universe.
That
there-
would be cool then.
I thought they were gonna be done with multiverses.
No,
Oh,
they're
no.
just getting started.
What?
Yeah,
Until
after
when?
Loki.
Doctor Strange's movie was when they started that multiverse thing.
Well,
So when is this gonna go all the way to the next Avengers?
Yeah.
Multiverse.
They're basically trying to use the collision of all these multiverse into one universe as a way to reboot the whole thing.
Have they
Well, I
tried
don't
unplugging it?
Yeah, that might
That's
have
what
worked.
someone should say to Star Wars or Disney. So what's
You
wrong with
tried
Disney?
turning
You
off and
tried
on again?
turning off and on again, Disney?
Do you
Maybe
have
that'll
the other
work.
trailer with Mark Wahlberg?
yeah.
Yeah, it's in the
Let's go
Discord.
that up because
Sure.
man,
Speaking of X-Men,
Halle Berry is looking good still.
This is a movie called Union. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, she still digs into my bits. Ah, she's so good. She's almost 60, you know that?
I was gonna say she's got to be.
Yeah, she's in her
Okay.
50s, mid 50s, I believe.
no, don't leave.
I'm right here.
God
I'm not
damn
going anywhere.
Huh?
I'm right here. I'm not going anywhere.
No, just technology's pissing me off again. You know.
Well, you spent all that time on your backdrop.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and it
'cause
worked.
that's important. What's your expectations for A Quiet Place, Chris?
I just want to be, I want to have that theater scare. That's
Okay,
all.
let me know.
I like.
I'm interested to hearing it.
Hi, I'm Mikey.
Roxanne Hall. How often is it that you run into your high school sweetheart after 25 long years?
2 shots.
Mark
please.
Wahlberg was like,
When
I want to go on a date with Halle Berry, and
Exactly.
then his agent was like, she isn't gonna talk to you. What if Netflix pays me $25 million? And
Yeah.
then she's like, okay.
It's like all those Seth Rogen movies where he's a hot girlfriend.
This hairstyle makes me think she's in Wolverine and Deadpool. Right?
That was exactly what I was thinking. Because
There's no way she has that hairstyle
Yeah.
in real
just
life.
accidentally.
Yeah.
She just did this right after.
Yeah.
Like, no, don't change.
Hey,
your hair.
there he is
Change
again.
What the hell is going
Joe
on?
Jana Jameson,
Yeah.
All
He's
over the
everywhere.
place.
Whiplash. What the
His first time out of the tri-state.
the hell's his name?
Nights ago, a list
I'm just
containing
about to look it up.
identities of every U.S. spy was stolen. And to get it back, we need someone who
J.K.
is not
Simmons.
on
Yes.
that list.
He's awesome. He's awesome.
Nobody I can
Yeah.
trust.
So what, you guys like
Oscar
FBI or
winner.
something?
We work for
Whiplash was amazing.
We're looking for street smarts over book smarts.
Ow.
the Reflex bad.
We
He
get
bar-
some
she
shots.
barely slapped him.
What he said.
How many
Reflex. Still bad.
like learning to be a super fighter
Oh,
movies has
I
Mark
know.
Wahlberg done?
Okay, here we
He
go.
does it
All
all
of
the
them.
time. That's his
Every movie.
All right. Yeah, he's dead.
Him, Jason Stratham, and what's the name? I will find you again, and I will kill you. What's the name?
Liam Neeson.
They should do a movie, the three of them.
Yes.
Yeah, they are. It's
Where they're
called-
all looking for the same person.
Yeah.
And then they
They're looking for
did
each
the
other.
Spider-Man thing.
Yeah. They're looking for each other.
With each other.
I mean,
and Matt Damon is the
it
villain.
isn't.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ!
Your daughter stole it. My daughter stole it. I stole your daughter too.
Matt Damon's, I got all of them, baby.
The daughter stealer. That's what the
They all
daughter-
came to me.
the daughter thief. I was gonna steal every daughter out there.
Speaking of Jason Bourne, he's running in
Pretty much.
Spain.
Again, these trailers are like, all right, I've seen the movie now.
Yeah.
I know
You
what
might as well
happens.
show the
I
whole
hate-
movie right here. That's it right here.
and then they make out, and then
Roxanne Hall?
Ma, how do you
That's Stifler's mom, by the way.
Picture for you.
Oh yeah.
holy shit, it is.
Should have seen her in high school.
She's been pretty big on the White Lotus.
She's been pretty big, period.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Say hi to your mother. Right? That's what he always says.
they figure out that they all went to the same.
School?
No, nothing.
Yeah, you know what? That's a hard pass on that one.
Yeah.
I don't need to see Mark Wahlberg and Halle Berry. I don't need what was that movie about? I don't know.
Mark Wahlberg.
I know we were talking over it, but-
adorable, and he accidentally falls in love with. He gets a crush on a secret agent.
See, if they made a movie about what you were pitching before, where it's actually Mark Wahlberg as himself, and he's trying to pitch a movie, but he's like, I need to have Halle Berry in the movie, but that's the movie. That would be great.
Yeah,
I know secretly my wife loves Mark Wahlberg.
Well, so does every
because,
girl.
Because of the
secretly.
the band back in the day. What are they called?
The-
New Kids on the Block?
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was never a New Kids on the Block. Come on, he was.
Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch.
His brother was. Yeah, Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch. That's right. His long music career. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Hey, they finally finished filming Thunderbolts.
What was that one?
You know, Thunderbolts, Marvel
Oh yeah.
with
Oh, another dud waiting to happen.
with all the B-roll, B.
I already know what they're gonna do to draw people into the seats. This is what's gonna happen. They're gonna make
What's
this
that?
trailer, and at the end they're gonna show a giant red hand, and that's gonna be the Red Hulk, and that's how they're gonna try to push people into the theaters.
Isn't Red Hulk in the next Captain America though?
Yeah, they're gonna use that as the Thunderbolts is it's like sort of mixed into two of them.
That'll
Okay.
be the end credit scene.
Yeah, that's how they're gonna
know-
get people to watch Thunderbolts and new Captain America, all that crap. It's just
Wait,
the Red
isn't
Hulk.
Harrison Ford the president in the new Captain America?
Yeah, he's supposed to be Red Hulk.
yeah.
Right. You know,
Nobody's watching that show or that movie unless Red Hulk shows up. Nobody cares.
yeah.
But even then, I'll just probably watch it on YouTube. Well,
Even with Thunderbolts, because what's his name supposed to be in it, right? The Winter Soldier. Like if he wasn't in
Lucky?
that,
You mean Trump?
yes. if he wasn't in Thunderbolts, I don't think anybody would go. But I think
Yeah.
that's,
Wait, is it a movie or
yeah,
a TV show?
No, it's a movie.
Oh,
Thunderbolts is a movie? I thought it was a
Yes.
TV show.
No, it's a movie.
The Captain America. Oh yeah, it is. It is.
Captain,
Yeah.
They're both.
That was a
And
TV show. They made it into a movie. Yes.
Captain America is a movie as well.
Yeah. The two are going to be connected.
oh, it doesn't come out till next year.
Yeah.
What's that? Thunderbolts?
Yeah.
I think they both come out next year because Deadpool's the only Marvel thing this year.
Yeah.
Thank God. Cool. Well, that's all the news I got. You got anything else, Alvin?
No, nothing else. Well, I do have something. The Boys has taken a massive dip in ratings. Nobody's watching it. Well, people aren't watching it as much as they were the last couple of seasons. People are just saying that it's just been changed quite a bit. They're saying that the director has taken a very agenda-driven approach to this season. I don't know. Like, to me,
Isn't
honestly,
the point of the boys to subvert the? Okay, whatever.
I just don't care. I watched the
Don't
first
they have a whole
season.
other season as well on top
Yeah,
of this?
they do.
Oh, it's too bad.
I get it. I hear from both sides. Here, this is what it's a common thing now. There's a divide in everything, and I don't know. I watched season 4, and I was just like, this has already been done in the other seasons. Like they're not
Yeah.
doing anything new.
Yeah.
It's just repeating itself.
I think
Right?
like the first season I think stands on its own really well.
Because it was
Yeah,
so
'cause it's
refreshing.
So
Yeah.
different than what you're
Yeah.
what you're used
And
to.
now they're making us like the second that Homelander like meets his dad or son or what, I don't even remember, when they start to humanize him, it's just like, no, the whole point is that he's a maniac, and that's the message. And then they're like, yeah, but actually he's got feelings, and I'm just like, I no longer care about the show. This is dumb.
Yeah. And they try to double down on it, and they also add in the LGBTQ plus community. They try to hammer that in. People are outraged about. I don't care. Honestly, none of this really is the problem. The actual problem with this is it's ran its course.
Yeah.
It's ran its course and put a plug in it. Move along. You had a
Yep.
couple of good years. Whatever happened in the middle, season 3 was. I saw the writing on the wall of season 3. I'm like, yeah, this is not going to last that long. It's going downhill. And sure enough, season 4 is downhill because Homelander is the big, powerful guy that nobody can beat. They're trying to make him feel like a anti-hero. We already know he's a bad person. He kills so many people. Why are you trying to convince me otherwise?
Yeah.
You know what they should do? Spin off. No, I'm just kidding.
They did.
They did a spin off.
Yeah. They made the Compound V TV
I
show.
was kidding. I didn't know that.
Yeah. And you can play as Homelander in Call of Duty.
Oh wow.
You
Yes.
can spend more money. So they're making
And also
money
Mortal
out of it.
Kombat.
And Mortal Kombat, yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I don't know. It is what it is.
We need to make a
finish
show
off.
called Beat a Dead Horse.
Where they all just fight. That's it. No dialogue, just fights.
They should make a show about a show that's run its course.
with Mark Wahlberg asking for
Yes,
Halle
with
Berry.
Mark.
With Mark
Mark
Wahlberg and
Wahlberg.
Jake Jonas and J.K. Simmons.
Then you just
Yeah.
get all those B actors,
Oh,
that just kind of
and
show
then
up.
they all fight Steven Seagal.
And he tries to run away, and they just watch him run. They're
No.
like, why is he running so weird?
Didn't Seagal got honored by Putin just recently?
Yeah, the
Yeah,
Dalai
yeah.
Lama also made him a deity. Like,
Really?
also, he lives in Russia. Like,
Yeah. Putin honored him for something. It was so
he
funny.
does it every week. He has like brunch with the guy.
Crazy. And even the North Korean, right? He's a big fan of Seagal too. Oh
How
man,
could she
crazy.
not be?
Yeah, he's the perfect. No, that's John.
Perfect weapon?
Yeah, the perfect weapon.
God, that's right.
Is
That
there
was an
anything
80s
else
movie,
coming
wasn't
out in theaters in July and August besides
it? Like you said, Despicable Me,
Deadpool?
Deadpool.
Jeff Speakman is the perfect weapon.
Have you guys
year
got your
was-
tickets for Deadpool?
No, I'm gonna be away. I'll probably watch it when I get back. But have you?
I got my tickets when I get back. The next day is when I'm gonna watch it when I get back.
Right.
It's a Tuesday, so my wife's very happy about that.
Oh, so Kevin Costner. I don't know if you guys have heard about this.
His
He has
movie?
a movie
And it
coming out, but
bombed.
it's in. Well, no, it's coming out the first. So it's called Horizon, an
Yeah.
American Saga, and it's in 2 chapters. One comes out this weekend, and the other one comes out later on. But everyone's just like,
What's it about?
"What's a western?"
Oh,
Yeah, it basically it's the TV show that he does at Amazon. What was that TV show?
You mean
You can punch it up.
the one that he's been on for years?
Yeah, forever. Yeah,
Yellowstone. or
Yellowstone.
whatever?
yeah. That's
Yeah,
basically
but-
what it is. It's a prequel to that in my mind.
Is it actually? I don't even know.
No, I'm not saying literally. I'm just saying it looks like a prequel
Oh,
to
it looks like
Yellowstone.
No, it's
I think it's-
about the Civil War.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways,
It got 40% on Rotten Tomatoes.
oof.
The audience is saying 68 though, so I'm gonna go in the middle there. Say 55.
Yeah. The only other big movies, like you said, Despicable Me comes out July 3rd. Something called Fly Me to the Moon with Scarlett Johansson and what's his name? Tatum. I can't say his name.
Channing Tatum.
That's it.
Yeah.
Channing.
Channing Tatum. Twisters. The
That looks
sequel
fun to
to-
watch
Hey,
at home.
Ray Romano's in it too.
is he
Yeah. And so is Chris Evans. Jesus Christ. And Woody Harrelson.
in the Fly
In
Me
Fly
to
Me
the
to the Moon.
Oh, okay.
I think I remember seeing this and it looked interesting or dumb. I don't know.
Really?
Oh, he's an astronaut
Oh,
and all those people are in it. I mean, it'll probably be fine.
but actually, so the rest of the summer though is like that's it.
We got
Yikes.
Deadpool, and then we can watch Deadpool again.
Yeah, there's that.
It's because of the
movie-
writer strike. That's what happened, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
and the alien horror movie.
Oh yeah,
Holy shit.
I want to see that. Alien Romulus. Yeah, and then that one trap with
Parent Trap.
no M Night Shyamalan.
Oh,
I know. Where remember we watched the guys. He's the serial killer, and he takes his daughter to the
Right.
show, and then
And the twist
try to
is that
trap
his
him.
daughter is the serial killer.
exactly. That'd be awesome. Yeah, Alien Romulus comes out in August. I
Yeah.
want to see that. The Crow,
Oh, that's true.
the end of
Then we
August.
get to watch what's his name?
Sarsgaard,
Bill?
one of them.
I think it's Bill. Anyway, so he dies this year.
No, they're done shooting it.
Huh?
Oh
yeah, but it comes out and then he'll die 5 days later.
Yeah.
Or lose a leg.
I saw on Netflix, and maybe Justin, you can tell me this, but I saw a Saving Private Ryan video game. It
Yeah.
looks like Call of Duty add-on.
No.
Did it come out a while ago? Because the date of the video was today,
Well,
and it looked really good. So I don't know. I mean, I'm wondering if it's an actual game or an
no.
older game that got updated.
I don't know. There's a lot of World War II games.
No, but this was like basically a Saving Private Ryan kind of story.
Justin, what are you playing next?
Oh, I'm playing Turok.
Turok.
I played through all of Perfect Dark on Tuesday. I did the campaign straight to finish.
Wow. How long did that take?
7 hours.
Oh, jeez.
So it was a short stream then.
Yeah, it was. But I'm playing it with an
Based on his
N64
other ones,
controller.
yes.
I'm playing it with an N64 controller.
Wow.
So it's actually playable.
Yeah, by the way, I caught a little bit of you and D. You're talking about the controller. It's a third-party controller that's actually better than the other original, right?
Well, it's better than the original. The original was a piece of shit. So it is astounding that they managed to update a 20-year-old controller or whatever. Speaking of things that'll make you feel old, do you know how Shrek came out 23 years ago?
What?
Good God.
People
Good God.
who can drink worldwide can be younger than the movie Shrek.
Oh,
That was a fun thing I learned this week.
Wow. That's
I remember
crazy.
watching it with my friends, and we couldn't stop laughing.
They're
how
supposed to
funny
be
it
making another one though.
Did they
Oh,
make
probably.
4 already?
They have,
That
and
is-
then spin
And
off.
they made Puss in Boots spinoff,
Yeah.
which was great,
Yeah.
by the way.
Yeah.
And then there was a sequel to that one there.
I think I gave it a 10 out of 10.
Yeah. it
That's how
did.
good it was. It was great. It had everything you wanted.
Kiwi, shut up.
Yeah, Kiwi.
Oh, God.
On that note, let's go.
Yeah.
We're gonna go get some.
I gotta go to bed.
Gwyneth
I'm
Paltrow.
too old for this shit.
All right, folks. We're out of here. See you later. Enjoy your
Yeah,
holiday.
pee.
Take care.
Hit your
Bye-bye.
buttons.